There's always a romance movie this time of year that'll vie for your Valentine's Day spirit. This year, Shotgun Wedding from Amazon Studios is inviting you on a comedic getaway. But is it worth the trip? Our movie critic Manning Franks took the plunge.
On a list of horrible things to happen, pirates invading your wedding ceremony, taking your wedding party hostage, and then trying to kill you is pretty high up on that list. In fact, call this a series of unfortunate events at this wedding ceremony as Jennifer Lopez and Josh Duhamel attempt to rescue their wedding party just as much as they try to rescue this bizarrely fun premise from a painfully bad script.
Pirates outside. They took everybody hostage.
In Shotgun Wedding, Jennifer Lopez and Josh Duhamel star as soon-to-be wedded couple Darcy and Tom as they prepare for their exotic destination wedding in the Philippines with all their friends and family.
I've been looking forward to this moment ever since baby Tommy was cut out of my abdomen.
Cheers, everybody!
However, just as the day of the wedding is about to commence, their entire wedding party becomes hostages to money-hungry pirates. Now on their own, Darcy and Tom must use this day to put a stop to these uninvited wedding crashers. Till Death Do You Part is given new meaning as Shotgun Wedding attempts to have its cake and eat it too. It takes its refreshingly funny premise and runs it into the ground with tired jokes and inexplicable twists that will undoubtedly prompt the largest of eye rolls with audiences. Even its comically sweet moments come across as painfully forced without any real emotional weight. The entire movie feels like it was an excuse to film a silly comedy on an exotic island, which would be fine if it wasn't so brazenly uninteresting. A film cannot be saved by premise alone, so it absolutely helps that stars Lopez and Duhamel commit 100% to the film and are excellent centerpieces to an otherwise white noise-inducing film. In addition, Jennifer Coolidge, unsurprisingly, has an incredibly hilarious supporting turn as Darcy's eccentric mother-in-law.
Robert, they're calling you.
Thanks a lot, Carol.
Sadly, these eccentricities are few and far between as she, like many of these other supporting players, fall prey to bland and predictable jokes that make this film one to skip this Valentine's Day season. Jennifer Lopez is no stranger to a good rom-com. However, with this season of love right around the corner, your time might best be served watching Made in Manhattan or even last year's Marry Me, which got a 2 approved here on this show. Although I'm sorry to report, Shotgun Wedding is a movie to avoid. You can stream it only on Amazon Prime.
You may say it's to avoid, but J-Lo looks great.
Well, now that's
I
true.
mean, yes, but that's not what I'm reviewing here today. I'm not reviewing
That's
that.
not reviewable, actually.
That it's a movie today.
Yes.
And no, yeah, it's not great. You said I made a face at the end about J-Lo.
You did. You went.
If you look back, actually, if you
stuff.
look back at her filmography, I was thinking there's some great ones. Like I'm partial to Made in Manhattan, as I said, Marry Me last year, which I gave a 2 approved. I gave Marry Me a 2 approved. Let the record state. This one is not up to par at all.
So it's not a wedding planner
What's so
movie.
disappointing to me is when I saw that cast. I love that, especially when they threw in Lenny Kravitz out of the blue, and that made me think, okay, maybe. But hearing your
he is wasted in this film, Lenny Kravitz.
Wow.
Just so this record is stated.
It's always sad when you have such strong actors, but if the script is not there,
that's right.
it doesn't
That's right.
matter how strong they are individually, they can't save it.
I guess probably the silver lining is that it's on Amazon, so you don't have to spend $20 in the movie theater to see it. You can just
Exactly.
watch it if you're
Yeah.
looking for something lame to watch.
Something on a Sunday night,
Yeah,
Sunday
mindless.
afternoon, folding laundry.
It is a mindless movie if you have nothing else to do and you want to see, you know what, a romantic comedy that I can get a couple of good chuckles out of.
I don't think I've ever seen you do a 2 to avoid. Have you
This
done
might be
that?
your second
Remember
one.
that Pinocchio
Yeah.
one back in the Disney one?
Oh, yeah.
That's the only 2, though.
Only
right?
2
I
so
will
far.
say, I like his little shade when he goes
I don't do it
in.
often. I don't do it often.
You got to be honest. I mean, you have to. Got to be honest about
do.
it. That's right.